And at this point as well, when you're in the team car behind, what is the roar? What is the orders as well that you're trying to put forward to the riders? Can you still be involved at this point?
I think it's more about reminding the riders, you know, what you've already discussed in the pre-race meeting. Of course, there shouldn't be something particularly new at this moment in time. You know, if you're going in towards a sprint, then the whole team need to be very clear on, you know, what the objectives are and the roles within the team for different riders. And it's important that they know what other riders' roles are as well as their own, because we've seen multiple crashes here, and you know, for some riders they might not be able to get back in to fulfill a particular role, so someone else on the team needs to drop in, and it's all about being adaptive on this type of race. But just a polite reminder, let's say, as to running through what the plan is and where they need to come to the front, but also just keeping riders calm at a moment like this, because it can be easy to use too much energy too soon.
Martina Alzini right in the centre, just trying to find a lead out. The rider from Cofidis, great track rider is Martina Alzini. Marta Troyen and the Fenix de Koenig team have done a great job, and you can just see that sort of fork at the front now. One team at one side of the peloton going left, one going right. This is a good opportunity, Danny, as well, to, as it opens up, just to kind of get that rush through the middle for riders that were caught a little bit further back. Yeah,
and this is what I said, where, you know, there is opportunities to be able to move up on these wider roads. But coming inside the final 3 kilometres now.
Leading out, Uno X, Rebecca Kana on the front, right on her wheel. Camilla Ossebo, and then Suzanne Anderson, who we've seen jumping around a little bit. Suzanne Anderson, here come the Ceratizit pro cycling team. Christina Berlova, looked like there was their rider that they were protecting as well in this one. Milena de Zutter in the red and blue colours. We know what a sprinter she is. Can very much freelance these sprints a lot of the time. Maggie Coles-Lister, it looks like, is getting a lead out for the Hess cycling team. Alice McWilliam has got Maeve Plouffe in front of her, but look at the lead out now into the final kilometres for the Fenix de Koenig team. Marion Norbert Riberola are doing a great job on the front here, with Martha Troyen sat third wheel.
You can see really fast section of road here, slightly downhill, so a real drag race for the riders. Some of the riders opting for the long way round the roundabout, but a reminder that when we come into the final kilometre, it is a real drag up towards the line until around 150 metres to go.
So left-hand turn, so they weigh that finish line. It just drags up towards the line as well. That slight kick just to the left. And you can see the chaos that we've got at the front here. Uno X still holding the right-hand side of the road, the left of your picture as you look at it. Fenix de Koenig down the right-hand side. For Uno X, Suzanne Anderson, the fast-finishing Norwegian. Then you've got Ceratizit in the red and blue colours right on the lead-out train here of the Uno X team. Here come Hess through the centre. So big move coming up there from Grace Lister. Grace Lister in the green and black colours, just moving herself up towards the front. Grace Lister, another great sprint. Oh, Alice McWilliam goes down heavy for the Hess cycling team. Unfortunately, big crash in towards the finish. Touch of wheels as we run in towards the finish, but now we hit the front, and it's the Ceratizit team that leading out here. So Franziska Brauser, Milena de Zutter, and then right on the wheel, Christina Berlova. But now it starts to open up, and it's Christina Schweinberger on the right as you look. But as Danny said, it's all about timing and the drag up towards the line. And it's still Ceratizit that are right here. They look like they can't decide which of the lead-outs they're going to go for. But Volker Wessels now start to open it up. But Martha Troyen, Fenix de Koenig now up the barrier. She'll want to try and time this one perfectly. Maggie Coles-Lister is right there. Christina Berlova on the back, but Suzanne Anderson now opens up the sprint. Martha Troyen is right on the wheel. Troyen now rolling that big gear. Suzanne Anderson goes on the inside. Troyen, can she come through on the line? It's going to be the throw to the line, but Suzanne Anderson takes it for Uno X. A great lead out for the team. but she did a huge amount of work throughout that race, Danny. But what a win. We've been waiting for it as well, haven't we, for Susanne Andersen. So that is a phenomenal win for the Uno X team and the Norwegian.
That was a really strong race from Susanne Andersen. We saw her on the attack multiple times throughout the race, but that sprint up towards the line, we said it was a real drag, but she was so strong